Try to keep up! Huh? On me! Surge! Splash! Splash! Maria sweeping in! A turning point in space! Gah! Watch out! Devouring claw! Stay away from me!
Time for takeoff. Everybody stand back! Ha.
Huh? Charge! Burn! Thunder! Maria sweeping in! Burn! Okay, shred 'em! Thunder! Da! Burn!
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
Ad Astra.
Bring it!
This realm is... If you ever...
A duel is a battle of wills, and the sword an extension of the duelist's spirit. If your heart recoils in fear, then your sword may as well be in its scabbard, because you will not wield it effectively against your foe.
Right on cue. I was just wondering... Oh, well, if you have the time, I'd like to get your critique on this short story I wrote. That was then, and this is now. In any case, you are a part of this story. You... I assume you're familiar with the proverb, be it but 3 moons from the start. He who returns is not he that departs. So, anyway, I won't bore you. Feel free to peruse it at your own pace. Okay, geez. We know each other pretty well by now. No need to get all sappy. So remember, I want your honest opinion. That way, the sequel will be even better.
Whoa! So you have a giant workshop too? What do you build around here? Oh, you don't have to say if you don't want to. I was just curious. Anyway, thanks for bringing me here. Morning enough. Huh? here bright and early. Wanna go have some fun? Whoa! See, oh, you don't... It's great! I got to talk to Tubby for the whole day. Her full name is even harder to remember than the Boom and Blast Kubaki energy cannon. Something to do with rain, I think? I don't get it at all. Oh, right, yeah. Another group that can't be explained in terms of science and mechanics. That seems to be a recurring theme ever since leaving Nutcry. Well, anyway, Toby told me building things here is super easy. All you need is a blueprint. So I decided to get started on my next machine. I had the design schematic, tools, and components all ready to go. But then she said none of it was usable. See? So it's not easy at all. It's nothing like what I'm used to. I guess that means no tinkering for me. Okay. I'm a little sad I won't get to build anything. But as a guest here, I guess it's better not to overstep. But, could we maybe get a crumb cookie maker? Then, at least we'll have something to snack on together.
So, this is some sort of secret base. You did a great job with this place. Wish I had a teapot like this. Then nobody would be able to find me when I'm trying. Morning. Looks like you slept well last night. I had a good night's sleep too. So, this is some sort of secret base. You did a great job with this place. Wish I had a teapot like this. Then nobody would be able to find me when I'm trying to slack off. Oh, yeah, it's great. I'm really liking my first time inside a teapot. Feels so different. Nothing like being in one of the tribes. My favorite. Well, my father would be disappointed if he heard this, but my favorite tribe is actually the people of the springs. Mualani's tribe. Ooh, there's the hot springs, the warm air, the delicious drinks, not to mention the awesome record and jewelry stores. Oh, it's a great relaxation spot, no matter how you look at it. Oh, Kenichi's tribe is pretty great too. They pitch their tents high above the ground, so there's always a refreshing breeze when you lie inside. And you can go bungee jumping or grass skiing if that's your thing. Well, yeah, I've actually tried that before. Mualani invited me to a party at her place not too long ago, and I stayed with her for a few days. It was great at first, soaking in the hot springs every day, enjoying the drinks, going out to have fun with Mualani. It's just, how should I put this? The longer I stayed, the more unsettled I felt. It's not that I was tired of the place or anything. I just felt compelled to go back to the Children of Echoes and check on things. In the end, all I could think about was the unfinished business in my workshop. So I said a quick goodbye to Mualani and returned to my tribe. The minute I stepped foot inside my workshop, no, actually, the minute I saw the red cliffs of my tribe, I felt completely at ease. I really, I can't tell you why. I wouldn't say my attachment is that strong. Now that I think of it, I should take another vacation to the people of the Springs. I'll check in with Mualani in a few days. So, this is some sort of secret base. You did a great job with this place. Wish I had a teapot like this. Then nobody would be able to find me when I'm trying to slack off. Oh yeah, sure. Oh, I slept really great here, by the way. The temperature is perfect and the beds and pillows are super comfortable. Yeah, it's the kind of sleep I'll be dreaming about for the whole rest of the week. Nah, I've had enough. I'm not the type to sleep in anyway. 8 to 9 hours a night, and I am set. Still, when work gets busy, it's hard to get that many hours in one go. Especially when I'm working on an ancient name, once I start, I usually can only sleep for 3 or 4 hours a day, if I get any sleep at all. The technique itself isn't that complicated. Verifying the truth of the stories behind the name is the real challenge. They often stretch over long periods of time and involve many key individuals. Generally speaking, to receive an ancient name, you have to do something in your lifetime that exemplifies the spirit of the name. The difficulty lies in verifying those deeds when the people at the center of the stories are long dead. Well, it usually comes down to checking records, but even then, it's difficult to say whether those accounts are accurate. If I accidentally include a fictional story or falsehood in an ancient name, it would become seriously defective and potentially lead to cognitive issues for the current bearer. I use the woven scrolls from the Masters of the Nightwind. Those records are usually pretty reliable. Seat Lolly's knowledge comes in handy as well. If I can't find anything in the scrolls, I reach out to my contacts from the 6 tribes and see if anything relevant pops up. Now, once I have enough data, I find the stories that are connected and cross-reference them. I jot down any inconsistencies and search related stories to determine if I'm dealing with a real error or a simple omission. Now, now you understand why sleep goes out the window when I start a new project. It's work, 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 all day, every day, until it's finally finished. Mualani once volunteered to help, and she got 1 or 2 stories in, and then lights out. I couldn't wake her up no matter how hard I tried. Well, now you know why I always take advantage of an opportunity to nap. Yeah, just talking about work is making me, really sleepy. Wish I had a... Good night. Don't stay up too late, and don't read anything too mentally taxing before bed. It'll ruin your sleep, or even give you nightmares. So, this is some sort of secret base. Wish I had a teapot like this. Then nope. Well, what I really want to do is absolutely nothing. I don't usually get a chance to relax in a place where nobody can find me, so I might as well take advantage of the opportunity. We can space out together. Ooh, I'll teach you some tips on how to get in the zone. Of course. The point of spacing out is to completely clear your mind. Then you can separate mind from body and achieve a state of pure serenity. Well, I did learn a few things about meditation from Seat Lolly. There's the whole communicate with all living things part, but I don't have the talent or the patience for that. I was more invested in achieving inner peace. Anyway, it's really not that complicated. Just do as I do. Okay, so first, focus your eyes on a random point in front of you, somewhere that feels comfortable. Okay, next, just relax the forehead, then the shoulders. Keep your eyes fixated on that point. Focus on its location in space. Now, exhale and relax. Wish I had a... Good night. Don't stay up too late, and don't read anything too mentally taxing before bed. It'll ruin your sleep, or even give you nightmares.
Listen, I'm not one to begrudge people a little secret here and there, but this is taking it a bit far, don't you think? Oh, yes. Good night. I didn't realize it was so late already. Go get some sleep. I still have some matters to attend to. Listen, I'm not, but this... It's wonderful. There's simply nothing I could complain about. Well, except for the fact that it borders on being too comfortable. The urge to lie down and abandon my responsibilities is hard to resist. I can see that, but I'm afraid that's a foreign concept to me. Whether it's Nod Cry or my far-off homeland, peace of mind doesn't exactly come with the territory. Quite the open book, aren't you? I can tell what you're thinking. What does she have to complain about? She just sends Yehoda to do her dirty work. I'm just messing with you. The most I got from that smile was that you're in a good mood. So what's the reason? Struck it big on a commission? Is that so? Well, then the little one needs to be trained well. I'm sure Aino could help if she needs specialized Paimon-sized cooking equipment. In any case, your travel companion finally agreed to start splitting the chores, huh? Aiming for a better work-life balance? You're preaching to the choir. Too bad I've got everyone in Nod Cry, including my boss, gunning for the exact opposite. That said, save me a room here, just in case. Who knows, maybe I'll get a chance for a real break someday. And when that day comes... on second thought, better not say the last part out loud, or it won't come true. Listen, but this... Well, it certainly is for me, but you still seem half asleep. How about a riddle to get the neurons firing? Just kidding. No one in their right mind would want to start off the day with mind games. Here, have some warm water. It'll perk you right up. Listen, I'm not one to begrudge people a little secret here and there, but this is taking it a bit far, don't you think? It's wonderful. There's simply nothing I could complain about. Well, except for the fact that it borders on being too I can see that. Whether it's not... Quite the open book, aren't you? Just messing with you. The most I got from that smile was that you're in a good mood. Nothing wrong with that. A good work-life balance makes you more productive in the long run. You're preaching to the choir. That said, and when that day... Listen, but this... It's wonderful. Well, except for the whether it's not... Just messing with you. In any case, your you're preaching to the choir. That said, and when that day comes... on second thought, better not say the last part out loud, or it won't come true. Listen, but this... Of course. What do you want to talk about? The wanted criminals in Nodcry with the highest bounties? The secret lingo of the black market? Or maybe... Oh, did you need to get your hands on some under-the-table armaments? Huh. That's not a normal topic for me. Not a lot of people come to me for a casual chat, so I'm not sure what to say. The commissions she messes up, how to salvage the commissions she messes up, what sort of commissions she'll mess up in the future, and other things, of course, like her paycheck, who needs to watch the storefront, who's going to feed Ashru. But I'm tabling that last one for now. Yehoda's too generous with the food, and Ashru's been getting chubby. I'm thinking about ordering a cat-sized hamster wheel from Aino to help Ashru slim back down. Friends? I've got plenty of those. Why? Interested in meeting some of these friends of mine? I can introduce you to them sometime. I am talking about real friends. These ladies and gentlemen are esteemed guests of the Curatorium. Our friendship has inspired many a generous financial donation on their part. It's a friendship that will remain unbreakable. Until they run out of Mora, at least. At the Curatorium, the line between guests and friends is a thin one indeed. After all, we deal in goods that cannot be seen or touched. There are no guarantees in a business like that. Without a solid friendship and the level of trust that comes with it, how could I convince my guests to part with their precious Mora? How indeed. I'll skip over the tricks of the trade. The most important thing is to find common ground. Shared hobbies or habits. A common friend. Or a common enemy. Similarities, you see, are the source from which friendship flows. And with a few nudges in the right direction, it can be nurtured into a rushing river. Of course, if you alone control the source, you alone control the entire river of friendship. And that means, whether the river remains clear or turns muddy, flows freely or dries up, is all in your hands. Yes, I can see that. I'm sure that's part of what people find so endearing about you. Still, it's best to be careful. I've seen people bare their soul, only for it to be sold to the highest bidder. If you ever meet someone you can't read, feel free to ask me. I'll help you separate the loyal ones from the snakes waiting to strike while your back is turned. But don't worry. No matter how well hidden they think they are, they'll never escape my gaze.
Hello. Looking for me? I want to guard for you. No, you are strong. Don't need to guard. I guard home for you. This place, your home. I come here only a guest. But you are my Lupical. So here is also my home. I want to guard home. Okay, what you like, I like too. Then I guard you. No matter where you go, if there is danger, I will come quickly and protect you.
Hey, Traveler! I made it! This place is fascinating. It's perfect for Windtrace. I was just thinking about what you could add to this place. Well, I wanted to make some rattan furniture for you, but it looks like you have everything covered around here. I can tell they mean a lot to you. All of these pieces are in great shape. You must really cherish them. Wait, I've got it! I'll make rattan covers for your furniture. Ooh, and some of the more fragile trinkets around here too. You'll never have to worry about scratches again. It's no trouble at all. Don't forget, I'm a member of the Artisans Association. It's what I do, and I enjoy it. Besides, I'm the one imposing upon your hospitality. It's the least I can do. If you like the idea, then I'll get started right away. If you have reservations, just let me know. Oh, that's what you're worried about? All rattan strands are washed, sun-dried, shaped, and planed before using. And that doesn't even touch on the steaming, oiling, or coloring processes. Point being, it's not an issue. Not to brag or anything, but my rattan crafts are extremely durable. You don't have to worry about moisture or insects. Even if they get damaged, and that's a big if, I can always fix them. Unless you're saying you don't trust my skills. Oh, and promise me you won't cover them with any cloth to try and protect them. I barely remember what our own furniture looks like. Every day, it's like my mom adds another layer of cloth. Great! Then I'll get started right away. Measurements first. Actually, there is something I need from you. Tell me the stories behind all these items. I'm dying to know. Hey, Trap, this place is fascinating. I was just thinking about what you could add to this place. Well, I wanted to make some rattan furniture. Wait, I'll make rattan covered. It's no trouble at all. Besides, if you like the idea... Alright, then, once the covers... Oh, and I barely... Great! Then I'll get started. Actually, tell me the story. Hey, Trap, this place is... Morning. Did you sleep well? Huh. It looks like you could use a nap. Hello there. So this is where you live. Mind if I take a quick stroll around? You know me. I like to keep moving. I like it a lot. The air here is crisp and fresh, which is good for both body and mind. Although, I didn't see a dedicated training area. Oh, want me to help you set up a gym? I can plan it out and get the equipment for you. All right, then I have some thinking to do. First, we should tackle the equipment, and this is where it's important to take a lot of care. You wouldn't believe how many injuries start with poor equipment choice. Oh, how about this? Give me some time, and I'll ask a friend to make you a custom set. Hello there. Mind if I take a quick... Good night. Going to bed early is a good habit to get into. That way, you can start your day off early as well. Hello there. Mind if I take a quick stroll around? You know me. I like to keep moving. Sorry. I was just thinking about the curriculum for my next batch of students. Yeah, their training curriculum. Physical fitness is a big thing in the Collective of Plenty. As the head coach of Fitness Club, I'm in charge of the newcomers. Ah, you think the same exercises work for everyone. That's what most people think when they start out. Let me ask you this. What do you think is the most important thing when it comes to fitness? Now, that's a whole other can of worms. But at the most basic level, nutrition plans need to be tailored from student to student as well. For some students, it's about gaining weight. eating enough calories to keep up with the physical demands of training. That's something I always try to impart on my students. The number on the scale is not a measure of fitness. For those who are at a good fitness level, it's all about balance. A lack of diligence about what you put in your body is a surefire way to ruin all your progress. So, I usually design customized nutrition plans for every student. As a result, a new batch of students means designing tailored curriculums to meet their needs. Well, when you like what you do, it's not work at all. My ancient name means strength, so it feels really connected to my profession. Training is a means to gain strength, but you only get out what you put in. There are no shortcuts. With every student I teach, I gain a deeper understanding of my ancient name. Oh, by the way, do you have any fitness goals of your own? I can craft a training plan for you. Welcome to the club. As far as the training plan goes, let's start with the nutrition side of things. It's the biggest hurdle for a lot of my students. Hello there. So, mind if I take a quick stroll around? Good night. Going to bed early is a good habit to get into.
Loaded.
You've come at long last. While I was waiting for you, I nearly finished Okay. My dearest companion, is there something you wish to tell me? My warrior, you've worked so hard. I understand how you feel. When you just can't find any more energy and the world falls into a haze. Even apples lose their sweet flavor. If you can get some quality shut-eye at this time, you'll feel a lot better when you wake up. Here, I'll lend you my shoulder. At any rate, don't worry. Whenever you need me, I'll always be by your side. You've come at while I was waiting. Oh, I don't want to sleep yet. Want to keep me company a bit longer? Or I'll keep you company?
Lua, can't you just, sneak up behind those monsters with me and BAM! Take them all down? I can act 3 times in a round, and there are only 4 monsters in total. I'll take 3 down. You just gotta handle the last one.
I can draw the monster's attention from the front, but sneak attacks...
Well, there isn't much we can do. Itlua's a Lock Knight who chose the Goblet of Justice.
Indeed. If Itlua were to strike from behind, he would be forced to become an Oathbreaker Knight. A significant penalty would apply to all actions going forward.
Oof, that's not good. if we don't defeat all these monsters in one go, those explosives are going to blow us sky high.
There's another way. I can use Raging Torrent to dash straight into the thick of it, then detonate the explosives.
No, that won't do it all. Your character would get wiped out that way. We finally managed to gather the party and have such a lovely time together. It would be such a shame if you were the only one who got wiped out.
But if we don't do this, the character that you've been playing for so long might get wiped out too, Miss Navia. Wouldn't that be worse?
I only just started playing. Please don't. Huh. Wait, I've got another trick up my sleeve.
Navia, put that crumb-cake away.
Uh-oh, that move was blocked too.
These pieces on the table, and the stuff you were saying just now, you're playing.
A savior has arrived! Right on time! Quick, come join us! Oh, Clorand, this doesn't count as violating the rules, right?
If he's willing to join us. Oh, by the way, we're currently playing on easy mode to accommodate the newcomers.
Traveler, would you like to continue the adventure with us? You definitely would, right? Oh, come on! Any more questions and those explosives are gonna send us flying!
Good. Since you haven't played a script for a while now, you may have one chance to reselect your skills. The skills you can modify are cooking and medicine. What do you think? Would you like to make any changes? Very well. In that case, you wish to learn the medicine skill, yes? Very well then. Let the game continue. Just when everyone was at their wits' end, a familiar voice rang out from behind them.
Long time no see, everyone. Looks like you need my help.
By the way, what are you doing here? Could it be that you heard our summons?
That kind of makes him sound like a summoned spirit. Well, not that he doesn't fit the part.
Indeed. You have called, and I must answer.
Guess that means I was randomly dragged into this game.
As expected of the veteran player Miss Navia mentioned before, they got into character instantly.
Though the Marachose hunters had much they wished to share with one another, at this moment, the joy of reunion must yield to the crisis at hand. Now then, the combat round continues. You have the first turn. Also, since we have a new member joining us, I'll be adding some dark cards to boost the enemy's various abilities.
The Traveler isn't a sudden addition. He's been traveling with us all along. We've just, parted for a short while, that's all. Totally normal.
I've already counted the dark cards. You should start discussing your tactics.
You're so strict, Clorand. Anyway, let's stick to the original strategy. Now that we have the Traveler with us, we have enough people. Itlua and I will hold the line out front against the monster's assault. Yehoda, Traveler, you circle around the back and take them all down in one swoop.
All right, leave it to me. We Masters of Chi get huge damage boosts when attacking from behind. But why are you a doctor? How's a doctor gonna perform a sneak attack?
Your medicine box does indeed contain items with high toxicity and anesthetic properties.
So that's how it is. Oh, these tabletop troop games really are complicated. Oh, you gotta have a lot of imagination.
Coming up with a strategy already, huh? Nice work, Traveler. But let me say one more thing. Itlua,
don't go charging in alone this time.
I understand. A Lock Knight's duty is to protect their companions and be their shield. Sorry, I always can't help myself.
Oh, don't worry about it. I can act 3 times in a round, so I'll definitely keep up with you. Just play however you want. All right, Itlua. We'll be counting on you.
Then I shall use the skill attached to the Lock Knight's shield, Wrath of Righteousness.
The Lock Knight raised their shield, chanting the Knight's creed out loud. The monsters were completely captivated by the radiance of justice, and the fearless knight standing within that light. Meanwhile, the 2 companions lying in wait behind the foe seized this opportunity, preparing to launch their attack.
You take the first swing, I'll hit right after.
The Marachose hunter reached into their medicine box, but just as he was about to prepare a potion, he accidentally knocked over one of the ingredients. The spilled ingredient contaminated the other substances, causing various chemicals to react with one another. A toxic mist rose up, making the Marachose hunter and his companion cough repeatedly, nausea causing their vision to swim.
That didn't work at all. Okay, whatever. The monsters are charging at me anyway. I'll just stand, plant, and blow them away with 4-element strike. Ah! That hurts! Who bit my leg? Huh? Ashru? What are you doing here? Is it this late already? Oh no, oh no! I completely forgot the task that Boss Neff asked me to handle! I'm sorry, I can't play right now! Ashru! Wait for me! Hey, why are you running off so fast?
Well, it seems we'll have to end our game here for today. Navia, put the monster sign back where it was. I saw that. Well, that's quite a long story. If we get the chance, we can sit down and discuss it in detail.
Actually, didn't Itlua say he wanted to invite a colleague to play with us? Since this game's paused anyway, why don't we take this chance to go find him? The more people we have, the more fun we'll have.
Mr. Flint's? He, yeah, I'm sure he'll play with us if we go look for him.
Oh, that's perfect. Come on, let's go buy him some gifts first, and then pay him a visit in person.
Traveler, we'll let you know once we're ready.
When the time comes, you have to continue the adventure with us. That's my trusty companion for you. Now, let's go pay Mr. Flint's a visit. What kind of gift should we get him? Well, well, if it isn't the Traveler. It's been a while for sure. Didn't expect to see you and not cry. Oh, if only. Nod Cry's even more lawless than I could have imagined. How should I put it? Well, that's just it. This place is quite literally a lawless land. Even if I was hired to provide legal assistance, I suspect it'd all devolve into everyone resorting to the Final Defense Manifesto to air their grievances. Ta-da! Here's your answer. The most direct method of self-defense. Okay, enough of that. The reason I came to Nod Cry is to gather material for the new legal guidebook I'm co-authoring with Shinobu. The book's theme centers on the borders of law, and one of its chapters is about what happens when law and order completely breaks down. There's no way I'd be able to get an accurate picture of that back in Liyue. So here I am, this infamous land of lawlessness. As soon as I stepped into Nod Cry, I knew I was in the right place. It's not like the law here has broken down. It's more like it never existed at all. And, unsurprisingly, I haven't run into a single person in my line of work. Being a legal consultant here is probably an easy way to starve. Hey, don't worry. I've got Adeptus blood, remember? Ordinary bandits can't even scratch me. In fact, I'm kind of waiting for someone to come and accost me. Then I can drag them aside and interview them on how they survive in such a hostile place. Ah! Yeah, you have no idea. I spent so long convincing her to let me leave. I'm sure my horns grew out a little. Why, yes, we talked it through. I definitely did. Yes? Yeah. Granny just loves me to bits, you know, and we spoke for ages. Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got an appointment with, the Curatorium of Secrets, that's it. So, without further ado, I'll be getting a move on.